Gentlemen, hopefully we should now be live on YouTube for a bit of an early stream today. We don't usually stream before 3 o'clock because, you know, the majority of the channel is based in America. However, I thought today we'd do a stream just for the EU people and the people who are still awake for whatever reason that might be. So yeah, what is up and welcome to today's stream. We're going to be doing the freestyle Kingpin Arena and just chat a load of rubbish, really. That's always pretty much the tonality of the live streams, but it's a good time. It's a good time. So let's queue up some of the first champions there. Oh. Damn, I've still got a little bit of a cough going on, so I'm trying not to let that get the better of me. But what is up to some of the first people to join us today? We have Legacy, Lionel, Legendary Gamer, Ollie Boy, Edwin, Amid, Trini, Shavam, Sapphire, John, Shakara, Dan, Abdullah, Owen, Oliver, Scott, Umar, Jake, Dana. Damn, some of you are very, very late this evening, guys. But I hope you're all doing well. But yeah, what's up? What's up? What's up? What's the opposite of Seatin? I feel like it's standing. Is that the joke there? Is that the joke? I'm arriving back in England today. Dude, you gotta get back to the city, man. For sure. Hey, what is up? What is up? Derek, it's a pleasure to see you on the stream today, my friend. Always good to see some of the real OGs, man. People have been around on this channel for what feels like decades, even though we've kind of only been making MCOC videos for just over a year, so... You're so sick. I don't know if that means, like, as in I'm good at playing or I'm still a little bit ill. It's a little bit hard to understand that one, but either way, thank you, I guess. Have I tasted whale's milk? No, no I haven't. I don't really have any plans to. You know, if I'm ever in a country, if I'm in Dubai and I see on the menu there's some whale milk, I might go for it. I don't even know if you can, you know, when it comes to actual whales, if they can be milked. But hey, we'll find out. We'll find out. I'm sure I'm sure a quick Google would be able to answer that question. But yeah, I'm pretty sure they can. The whales have. I actually don't know. I don't know, guys. I don't know. I know, bro. Like the week, honestly. I didn't make videos for a week, and it felt like eternity. Like, once I got back and sat down, I was like, damn, I just don't even remember this life. So yeah, it was good. What happened to the other account? I'm probably going to be playing a little bit of Whale Milker on stream today. But one of the priorities is, you know, between today and tomorrow, I do need to get just over 1.5 million for Kingpin, because I'm not going to have any time to grind him on Sunday. And when it comes to freestyles, I'm usually pretty bad and leave champions to the last minute. So yeah, I can't allow that to happen for the Kingpin Arena. Right, there we go. Boosh. Sorted, lads. I've seen in a movie that you can milk anything with nipples. Wow. I mean, if you've seen it in a movie, it must be true. Like, obviously, movies are all based entirely on fact. So yeah, you got a 5-star Gru. Oh, feels bad, man. R.I.P., man. My prayers are with you right there. Hey, what is up, Joshua? Good morning. A pleasure to see you today. What is up, Virgil? Good morning from Indy. 7:25 here. Got rising pretty early. I was actually up quite early this morning. I've done a lot of stuff today. Just been out shopping, really, kind of getting some stuff for the trip to Dubai. I got some new shoes. I got some new swim shorts. What else did I get? I got kind of a load of stuff. In terms of, like, my travel setup, I got kind of a new lightning adapter and some cables and stuff like that. So yeah, it was a nice little morning out. But I really like my new shoes, man. I got some nice swaggy new shoes. Because my shoes before, they were a state, man. Like, I legitimately did look homeless with those shoes. So these ones, I don't know. I feel like I'm going to be running a little bit of game in Dubai, a little bit of game in New York. So we'll see what's up. But, oh man, I just had a really good trip out this morning. It was really nice. I don't know. I had a really weird moment with, like, this cashier this morning. Like, I just roll up and I'm like, hey, I'd like to buy these. Like, I don't know. Like, you know, she had that kind of look. Like, Yeah, she's giggling a little bit. We had a little bit of banter, man. It was good. But then because, you know, the banter was so strong and I was spitting game like crazy, she actually forgot to remove the tag. And then while I was walking out the store, the security buzzed up, and yeah, I got pulled over, and that is always very fun. It's like, no, it's fine. I've got a receipt right here. It's all good. I'm not a thief. I'm not stealing a pair of swimming shorts. I have legitimately purchased them. So yeah, it was a good time. Right, let's get the final one there. Boosh, sorted. Got a new 5-star Star-Lord, awakening him now. Cool, man. Congrats on already having the awakening gem prepared. Not too bad at all. I was just gonna watch your pro tips for Dr. Voodoo because I got him as a 4-star. Can I give a short explanation on how to use him? Ollie boy, I think you've kind of just answered the question, you know, in yourself. I'd definitely watch that video, man. Like, Dr. Voodoo is by no means a simple champion, and everything is covered in the video for, you know, the actual video where we sit down and properly explain how to play Dr. Voodoo. Because anything that I say right now is gonna do, you know, it's gonna do a disservice to you in regard to kind of the knowledge that you need to play that character effectively. So yeah, man, just go and watch the video if you want to know how to play him good. That's pretty much it. I'm awake, boy! Woke AF Festival Galaxy for sure. Mr. Bo Jingles, damn, that is a name and a half there, my friend. What's up, man? Welcome to the stream today. Go back and get those digits. Oh man, I was tempted to ask for those digits. I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. But I don't know. I'm not much of a like asking for the digits guy. I like to, you know, I'm kind of one of those people that if I'm in a really good mood, I'll just flirt with like absolutely everyone. And that's just, I don't know, it's just kind of the way that I interact with people. I guess I'm just like overly friendly when I'm in a good mood. But when I'm in a miserable mood, which is, I don't know, it's about 50% of the time. Just like, I'm just a shell of a human there. But today, man, I think I'm in a really good mood today, because yesterday was like really productive, and the day before was as well. And just tons of great stuff happened on the channel, and I'm really excited for Dubai and New York, Eurogamer. Like, just life's pretty decent, man. Life's pretty decent. I'm pretty happy at the moment. Alright, let's go for this. Oh, that's going to be 5 stacks of the poison. And, oh no, I missed off the hit. It doesn't matter too much. Good day from the land down under. What is up, Shane? Oh, gosh. Right as I said that, the screen flipped. Damn, what a coincidence there. But yeah, what's up, man? Good day. I want a video of that Seatin game. Oh, I tell you, man, people are going to see that Seatin game in action at New York Comic Con. So yeah, if you see me about, I've already had a few people on Twitter like tweet me asking, you know, if they see me, can they come and ask for photos? Hell yeah, that's fine, man. That's fine, of course. Just if you just want to like chat or anything, and you see me about, just hit me up, man. Always got time for the squad, man. Always got time for the squad. Okay, let's fire this off. Oh, Carnage is this month's locking calendar. I had a little bit of a look at the locking calendar this morning. I'm excited for the Grandmaster. I think it's a lot worse than the one last month, because the one last month, you know, guaranteed that everyone was going to get at least half a 5-star. I think for some people, probably about like 0.5% of people, like this month's login calendar is going to be insane, because out of their Grandmaster's crystal, those people are going to pull like a fully formed 5-star. But for the other, well, actually, I think maybe for about 10% of people, they're probably going to get a 4-star out of that Grandmaster's crystal. You know, they do have really good drop rates on the 4-star. It's pretty much the equivalent to getting like a 3-star and a premium hero crystal. So yeah, it's certainly pretty decent. But I think for a lot of players, they kind of, you know, it's a bit more of a gamble calendar than the previous one. What's that? Come to Missouri, we'll fatten you up. Oh man, a real KC barbecue. That sounds good, man. I'm a big fan of food. Like, I honestly, I need connections in New York, man. I need somebody to take me out and show me the best food spots. Like, I don't know. I've already had, like, some people, give me offers and stuff, being like, oh, I'll take you out for a beer or something. So yeah, we'll have to see. Like, I'm meeting up with, I don't know if you remember a YouTuber called Killer. He's going to be there for New York Comic Con, and we're going to hang out, and he's going to take me to go and get some coffee, boys. You know that good coffee. So we'll see what's up, man. We'll see what's up. Yo, Seatin, am I going for a Medusa 5-star? Maybe. But I think it's unlikely. Even if unless she is if she's better than Hyperion in terms of her damage output, I might go for Medusa. But I think she's going to be kind of the equivalent or a little bit less. But if she really does have some insane damage, then I may go for her. The problem is, like, realistically speaking, I don't really need a champion with, like, super insane damage. I kind of need a champion with either the utility of Hood or Archangel, you know, in terms of my 5-star roster. So, my plan at the moment, unless I get really roped in by Medusa, is to, save up all my shards until Archangel gets added to the 10k ones, and just kind of splurge all of those. So, yeah. Any news on the 5-star Punisher? Is this game rigged? I think it is. I think well, more specifically, the uncollected arena crystal, I believe, is rigged to not have the 5-star Punisher in. I don't know if they did it deliberately or not. I would hope that they didn't do it deliberately, but at the same time, like, it's a bit of an odd one at the moment, because Kabam seem to be making an insane effort to be a little bit better the last few days, especially when it comes to kind of their influences. So I think they're putting together quite a big plan on that. You know, they've done this whole content creator program, and I'm going to have a bit of a discussion with them next week about it, and whether or not it's something that I'm going to get involved in. Because, you know, I don't really, you know, I read through all the terms of it, and I don't really want to get involved if it's going to censor kind of the way that I already do my feedback, which is in the form of those, like, Kabam CEO, A Day in the Life videos, and, you know, those kind of ones. So, yeah, if I can't do those, then, yeah, I probably won't be involved in that program. But I had an initial chat with them, and I think they get the humor in those. I think they get the banter. So yeah, I'm not too sure, but I'm not very happy about that 5-star Punisher thing, though. I'm just thinking about the way to handle it. I think I might do a video later, being like, is the 5-star Punisher real? And then just asking, you know, people for screenshots of it, because I did the thread on Reddit, and I got absolutely nothing back on that, just the fake ones. So yeah, I've yet to see anybody legitimately get a 5-star Punisher. And, you know, statistically, if, like, within the first hour, apparently 70 of them were pulled, I would assume that, you know, would roughly equate to about 500 to 1,000, maybe even more than that, currently being, you know, in the game. And if that many are in circulation and have been awarded to players, it shouldn't be too difficult to get a screenshot, right? It shouldn't be too difficult. So, yeah, we're going to have to see what's up. Other alternatives to All or Nothing Hyperion. We cover pretty much all the options available in the video yesterday. He's really easy on Master Mode. He's only got like 3 KPI. He's just an absolute joke. Could I make an Unawakened Champion video? I might do. There are quite a few videos I kind of need to go back and touch up, because they have, you know, been significantly outdated. Like, for example, top 5 tech champions. Like, we've had 7 new tech champions in the last, like, what is it? How many weeks is it? Like 16 and a bit weeks? So yeah, it's been a lot of tech characters for sure. As an inhabitant of the EU, this title is so relatable. That's what I go for, man. Those relatable titles. Gotta hook the audience in. I have Shavam. Is that something we know? It's not. Somebody pointed that out on the first day, my friend. I still have. I still. You know, I like Green Goblin in terms of his visual appearance, his animations, but I hate the champion's design, because I feel like they had the opportunity to make Green Goblin such a viable and fun to play character, but they just made him like this complete like RNG fiesta that is just inferior to every other power control option. So yeah, I really don't like really don't like the design of Green Goblin. I really like Dock Ock. Dock Ock is a fantastically designed character. Like, 10 out of 10 rate him. Actually, the only thing that I don't like is that arguably Dock Ock is a little bit better in some scenarios, i.e. against Magic and Cable, when unawakened. I think that's a little bit... It's a little bit odd, you know? It's a bit strange. So, we'll see. Hey, what is up, Karate Harry? How was Reading? It's a damn good time, my friend. It was a damn good time. Will I vlog Comic-Con? Yeah, I'm aiming to vlog Comic-Con. I got my little vlogging camera, like, right here. But I'm going to try and, like, get used to vlogging in Dubai. I didn't want to vlog Reading Festival, because just, I was absolute dirt, man. Oh, yeah, it was just a filthy, filthy festival. Oh, next series? Yeah, is that it? Next series? Yeah, cool, cool, cool. But yeah, when I go out to Dubai, I want to try and get kind of like a few vlogs done there and see how those go. And if those are good, then maybe transcend it onto New York Comic Con. But there's going to be so much popping off in NYCC that I, yeah, definitely want to get something out. Definitely want to get something out. But we'll see what's up. Hey, what is up, Stan Lee? How is my... It's a little bit better, man. It's still a little bit croaky. I've still been coughing a bit. But it's not too bad, man. It's certainly a lot better than it was on Wednesday. What's that? Oh, bro. You know, try for Medusa. I think... I'm not really too sure about, you know, if you're gonna, like, need Medusa. Because you already have Archangel. And I think Archangel is gonna have comparable, if not maybe more damage. You know? And also has the defensive ability accuracy reduction, because this is one of the comparisons that I've been continually drawing in my mind is between, like, Archangel and Medusa. And, like, while Medusa is initially geared to be an insane damage champion, very much like Hyperion, like, with everything Archangel does, he's just vastly superior. So I don't think there are really any scenarios, you know, if you did have both of the characters where you would choose to play a Medusa over an Archangel. But I think for people who are, you know, looking for potentially maybe a Labyrinth of Legends option for a first clear, or just a really fun character to play, she might not be too bad. But yeah, I'm not too sure yet, man. We're going to have to see exactly how good she is. But yeah, she might be insane, man. And if she is super insane, then yeah, it might be worth going for. What's that? They say that you can't use any sort of criticism to Kabam employees or members of the community. Only constructive criticism is allowed. Basically saying no Kabam CEO parodies. Oh, well, they haven't said that, and that's something that I'm in a little bit of discussion with them for. And I'm going to be talking to them next week, just to see exactly kind of what their stance is. Because it depends on their interpretation of that being constructive criticism. Because those Kabam CEO videos, they do have an underlying tone. You know, it's not just like I'm saying fuck Kabam the whole video. They do have an underlying tone, parodying various decisions that they've made. You know, the one about the 6-star announcement, that's parodying kind of the main reason 6 stars were announced. Like, you know, to make money instead of, like, actively, like, improve the competitive integrity of the game, which is pretty much the flatline reason. But also, as somebody that kind of understands how mobile businesses work and free-to-play games, like, you know, I understand how, you know, why they're introducing 6-star champions. And a lot of people very angry about it, but I'm just one of the people that I just don't really care. Like, I just don't feel like it's going to have an impact for just ages. I feel like even this time next year, like, I barely think 6 stars are going to be something that people are kind of using. I think by this time next year, I might have like 2 6-star champions. I think that's probably going to be it. And neither of them are going to be awakened, so they're probably going to be close to useless. So I think for a considerable amount of time, people will be using kind of rank 5 5-star champions that kind of awakened and do have really high signature levels. It's like the fact at the moment that, like, rank 4 5-star champions are available, but a lot of people, you know, still use 4-star 550 champions for various utility scenarios. Well, I mean, if you look a few months ago, like, I think 550s were certainly a lot more common. but now a lot of people are gunning for that initial Labyrinth of Legends clear. But yeah, still got quite a few 50s in the roster, 550s. Are the hot tempered crystals worth 150 units? No, man. Nah, definitely not. You never want to buy those featured hero crystals. The only crystals that are, like, kind of maybe worth buying in this right scenario, if you want to gamble, the Grandmaster's crystals at the moment are okay. They're not terrible. They're not amazing. They're just kind of potentially okay. Like, I've seen some people open, like, 30 and just get, like, 29 3 stars and 1 4-star. But simultaneously, I've seen people open 30 and get, like, 2 or 3 5-star champions. And I've seen people open, like, 10 and get 2 5-stars. So, yeah, it's pretty absurd what you could potentially get from those crystals. Yeah, exactly. It all depends on their interpretation of, you know, my goofs and gaffs, whether or not that's classified as constructive criticism or slander in their opinion, and it really depends on, you know, their level of banter for the most part. But I think, you know, with that, like, they have quite good banter. Like, Adora, when she's on it, she's really good banter on Twitter, and like we saw yesterday, like Kabam DK, like he had some good banter in that, like 12 sorry, what was it, patch sorry, Act 5.3 post. Like, he did the fun and interactive reference, and I appreciated that. And also, I appreciate that they removed all the magics from that one. Hopefully, we might actually see a chapter that was like the first one. Because I thought, you know, Act 5, the first chapter, I thought was really, really good. I thought it had pretty much perfect balance. I didn't really think there was any BS in there. I think, you know, even with the right kind of free 34-star chat, even with 3-star champions, like, it was pretty easy to get through. But yeah, the second chapter just turned into, like, after the first 2 quests, it really, really took a downhill turn, in my opinion. I really didn't like the, what was that, buffet or masochism nodes. Like, especially in combination with certain characters, I feel like it created a lot of, like, scenarios that just weren't very fun and interactive. Oh, man, it's getting insanely hot in here. Right, I'm gonna go put the air conditioner on. Oh, right, give me 1 second, ladies and gentlemen. Just need to open the door up. Where's my key? Almost done, lad. We're getting there, boys. Right, let's sling this outside. Oh. See, this is why I have the blind down. Nice work, lads. Nice work. We're done. The air conditioner is on, and now we can be a little bit cooler. See, I woke up this morning thinking of treating myself. I opened a Kingpin crystal and pulled a 4-star Dock Ock. Is he any good? Yeah, he is. Watch the video we did on Dock Ock. It's called like Demigod tier or something like that. Just look on the channel, man. I did a bit of an early, well, bit of a post-release review on Dock Ock. If you want to find out more about that character and the various ways that you can play him. But yeah, I rate Dock Ock. I think he's one of my favorite characters to be released this year. Along with, I really like Archangel. Archangel's quite a fun character. Like, I like Iceman as a character you play, as a character you fight. Like, I don't like Cold Snap. Like, Psylocke's pretty cool as well. I really like Dormammu and Hood. Like, Dormammu's a bit BS for Mystic Dispersion and his degeneration, though, so I'm not a huge fan of that. But yeah, ain't too bad. Am I going to make a meme out of 6-star Hulkbuster? I mean, we have yet to get a 6-star Hulkbuster. You know, we kind of... Oh, wow. Camera... Right, let's just turn off autofocus there for a second. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. What do you think? When will Tier 2 Alpha be more common? Not until the next season of Alliance Quest. I reckon the T2 Alphas, until 6 stars are released and Season 5 of Alliance Quest comes out, like, they're still going to be kind of as difficult to get as they are now. But I think with the next season, they're kind of going to pretty much double all of the sources that you get it from. So yeah, we're gonna have to see on that one. Do I think Iron Fist Awakened is worth rank 455? Not really, if I'm honest. I think there are much, much better characters in the 5-star Hero Crystal now. I just don't really see a reason. If you're a player that is really shooting to get in a top alliance, you shouldn't really be looking at taking any champions that aren't like a really hype featured up to rank 4. You know, because if you're taking those kind of like basic champions that don't really have like a huge amount going on for them, they're not really going to serve you super well when it comes to very high-end game like Alliance Wars and Alliance Quest and stuff like, you know, if you want to pursue Labyrinth of Legends 100%, you want to make sure, you know, you're going for those really, really high-featured champions if, you know, you do want to climb kind of the Marvel Contest of Champions competitive ladder. 3-star Carnage in September calendar. Indeed he is. I'm more excited about the Grandmaster Crystal. That's going to be a fun day. Like, I imagine that there's a very good chance that probably about 3 to 5 people in this chat right now, there's a great statistical chance that 3 to 5 people in this chat right now are going to get 5-star out of the Grandmaster Crystal. So that's pretty cool. Just something to bear in mind. And if you are one of those people, guys, tweet me. Well, tweet me all your Grandmaster Crystal openings, like when they come out. Yeah, Grandmaster Crystal. It's. I mean, definitely like the last month one is better. But we also have a mystery gift in this month's calendar. So yeah, hopefully that's like a batch of like 5,000 5-star shards. That'd be sweet. Should I go for 5-star Medusa or Kingpin? I don't know. I think both of them. I think Kingpin, in terms of like offense, is probably going to fit somewhere into the amazing tier. So he's going to be like, you know, 2 tiers down from the top. So I probably wouldn't have Kingpin to play because he just doesn't really seem that great. He's very lacking in terms of his overall damage output, just due to his very low kind of base crit rating and also base crit damage. Like that really gimps his damage as the character kind of scales up. And Medusa, it's way too early to tell, but I think she's going to be in demigod tier for offense. But Kingpin definitely has some merit as a defender. But, you know, in comparison of like, if you had one feature to go for, you probably still want to wait for Stark Enhanced Spider-Man if you want a very, very, well, just an absolutely bonkers champion to play with. How's my cats? They're pretty good. I mean, my cat is Sapphire. She's video bombing me yesterday during that 5.3 video. So a massive pain in the ass. Why is the update is not in iOS today, huh? There is no update scheduled for iOS today. There was one a few days ago, but there's no new update today. I'm not exactly sure what you're looking for there, my friend. You sport a 4-star Dr. Voodoo. Congratulations on that. Oh, damn, son. Yeah, Stanley, that's some terrible odds, man. Only 3 4-stars out of that, bro. Some terrible luck, my friend. My condolences. I think I'm gonna have some whales. Just gonna Skype some whales today and do some big Grandmaster Crystal openings, but we'll have to see. What am I doing with my life? Well, judging by the spelling of that, fake gamer, I can tell you what you aren't doing, and that's spending a lot of time studying English. Got my first 5-star crystal. It was Archangel. It probably wasn't. You know, I'm just gonna straight up call you a liar at the moment because you know, Archangel currently isn't in the basic pool unless you went for a featured hero crystal and you got insanely lucky to get into the sub-feature pool and get Archangel. But yeah, I don't know. I mean, if you tweet me a screenshot, I'll denounce that. I'll retract the fact that you're a liar. But I'm just, you know, gonna stick to that stance for now. I'm adequately satisfied with that answer. Good times, man. Good times. Hey, what is up, Phil Ivy? Pleasure. You spin 2 features and got Oh, dude. I have something really, dude, Phil. I have something amazing coming out on the channel today. Rogue is great, man. Is she actually in the? Oh yeah, did you get it from the sub feature pool? I don't think she's in the general general 10k one yet, unless it has been updated. Yeah, it hasn't been updated yet. It's still last month's one. But yeah, dude, Rogue is good. If you can even... do you need... She doesn't necessarily need to be awakened, but I will have a video on the channel later today, because I've been hitting up some of my whale friends, because what I'm going to try and do is I want gameplay of pretty much like every 5-star champion at rank 4 versus Realm Legends Winter Soldier, just so people can get an idea of how characters in terms of their damage output kind of compare to each other at like rank 4. So yeah, that's one of the things that I have, is I have a full kill of a 5-star rogue at rank 4, full suicide masteries versus Realm Legends Winter Soldier, and it is a good one, my friend. You will be very, very excited to see that. But yeah, look out, she's very good though. I can tell you that as a heads up. But that will be coming soon. Should I upgrade my 3-star dupe Star-Lord? If you need Star-Lord and you can play well, then yes, it's a good option. But yeah, like Rogue is very decent. If you get her as a 5-star, because she's got, I think it's this month, maybe even today, that she comes in as into the basic pool. But if you get Rogue, like, that's something to be very, very excited about. Very, very decent. Hey, I pulled a 4-star Ronin, 5-star Kamala Khan, and a 5-star Moon Knight. Well, the Moon Knight's not too bad, but the Ronin and Kamala Khan, yeah, maybe not so great, my friend, but congratulations on the Moon Knight there. Oh, you got the Spider-Gwen, J-Wag. Congratulations on that. How good is X23 and 4-star? Very good. X23 is arguably the best unawakened 5-star to pull at the moment. So if you pull a 5-star X23, you've just won the game. Just get up to rank 4, even unawakened, just clear the Labyrinth of Legends, get it sorted. So yeah, you got some stuff going on. Man, nobody talks about Ghost Rider. Dude, I talk about, I rate Ghost Rider, man. Yeah, you gotta get Ghost Rider awakened, though. He can't regen more than Wolverine. Like, if Wolverine, you know, you get the right procs, he's by far the top regeneration champion. However, Wolverine does rely on the procs, whereas Ghost Rider is a little bit more controlled. So, you know, he has that going on for him. But yeah, I mean, maybe in a very heavy, like, buff matchup, say if you're fighting, like, a superior Iron Man, and there are a lot of buffs, like, fueling a 5 out of 5 Mystic Dispersion, you might be able to get quite a bit more regeneration on the Ghost Rider. But still, Wolverine is, he's #1 regen champion, aside from the classic Deadpool. But classic Deadpool has been, like, out of the game, you know, out of the availability for so long that he just, you know, I just don't even really count him as a champion that exists for the majority of players anymore. Because you just can't really get him as a 4 or 5-star. Ah, is it October? Yeah, it's October. You're right, Phil. Damn. But yeah, October's going to be great. November's going to be great as well. And then December, oh man, that's when the hype train begins, my friend. It's when, oh God, I need to see that release list from Cutoffs, man. I haven't looked at it in a while. Can you heal more than once per fight with Ghost Rider? Yeah, if you know how to play him. Can reset his judgments with the special attack free, and keep on going again and again and again. But yeah, Ghost Rider, we got a Ghost Rider pro tips video on the channel. If you want to be super good at Ghost Rider, like, I'll show you the way. In terms of, like, all Ghost Rider players in the game, you know, I don't want to say that I'm the best, I don't want to say that I'm #1, but I am the best Ghost Rider player this goddamn game has ever seen. Maybe actually, Old Man Rants on the channel, he has like a rank 4 Awakened Ghost Rider, like he's pretty beef at that. 5.3 seems very easy. See, I won't be the judge of that until I've actually, because I feel like they're going to add in like nodes from some of the previous chapters. But yeah, I mean, I have kind of the same thing with, I'm a lot more excited about the rewards than I am in the previous chapter, Ham. But I think, you know, in comparison to the previous chapter, the rewards are considerably better. But I think kind of the really big stuff, the stuff that we want, is going to come from 100% Act 5. So that is, yeah, that's going to be coming toward the end of the year. But it's not too bad. I mean, it doesn't seem like this chapter is going to be anything like too insane. It just like looks like there's going to be a lot of like beefy enemies. It's going to be a test of endurance for the most part. And hopefully they're, you know, it's going to be very fun and very interactive. So we'll have to see what's up. Carl, how's life? You look handsomer than usual. Damn, son. I appreciate that. Thank you very much. Life's good, man. I've been having a great day today. Getting compliments in the chat. Oh, not too bad, man. My Ghost Rider, if you're a pro player. Yeah, I'm a Ghost Rider, man. I ride with that Ghost. For sure. What's the best method to get 4-star shards? We have guides on the channel for farming 4 and 5-star shards under the guides playlist. So yeah, check that playlist out. That will solve all of your problems. I can assure you. It's the big thing coming today. I didn't believe there's a big thing coming today. If you could be a little bit more specific, I would appreciate that. Instead of a random rank up ticket, I'd like to see a random rank down ticket. What? I think I'd much rather see a random rank up ticket. Like, you know, if you got a random rank down ticket, that's just reallocating your resources. Where if you got a random rank up ticket, you know, it's just giving you free resources, man. So yeah, a random rank up ticket is definitely better than a random rank down ticket. I would say, you know. Because let's say if I get a random rank down Mystic one, then I take a character down and I put one back up again. But if I get a random rank up one, I could just take a second character up. Wait, I don't feel like you thought that one through before kind of putting that in chat, my friend. What am I gonna play once I run out of characters? Bro, what do you mean run out of characters? I mean, that's I don't really understand the question there, if I'm honest. But I do not know. Like, I don't really have a schedule. Just like I don't understand why some people come into chat kind of wanting like a year plan, like seeing what you're gonna be doing in 6 months. I don't know. I'll see how it goes. I'm just enjoying myself for now, man. I'll have to see what happens. Hey, Contest of Legends, take care. Hey, what is up, Howard? Hope you're doing well today. Oh man, I'd love to see a Dimensional Rift event back. Like this month, in terms of like bonus events, it's pretty dead, right? There's not really like much going on. I guess you got Act 5. That's gonna be quite a bit of rewards. But in terms of like the monthly event, there's no like sugar. There's no bonus, man. I want to see some good stuff popping off. So yeah, that'd be sweet, man. But with the rank down ticket, you might get T2 alphas back and put them into a better champion. But that's assuming that the rank down ticket is a considerably higher tier, though. So yeah, I mean, you know, if it depends on the level of that. I'm 99% sure you can't have all maxed rank 5 4-stars. I mean, eventually you could get there. I mean, it would take a very, very long time to. But if you had an insane amount of money and an insane amount of time, it would be possible. I think even the top players, you know, have champions that they don't even have at 550. I think a lot of people kind of hold some resources as well. Seatin, do you think I'll be kidnapped at some point in the next 9 months and be taken to a trailer park in Nova Scotia? I don't know, I think it's likely, man. I do get up to quite a bit of shit, so, you know, I imagine that's probably a repercussion that is awaiting me. You know, it's gonna come. Oh, the big thing, man. What? God, trying to get spoilers, bro. I don't know. I was expecting like a message like an hour ago. Let me just see, because I'm meant to be recording with somebody today, but they haven't messaged me. I'm messaging them. Oh man, I've misspelled their name. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's go back to this. Right, put the monitor capture full up. Yeah, man. It's getting docked today, son. Getting docked. Do I watch any contest champions YouTubers? Not really. Like the only content creator that I believe, you know, makes really good YouTube content is Super Gaming Family. Like, I'm a huge fan of that channel, but everyone else just they just don't have enough energy in their videos. They just have, you know, when they react to stuff, it's just a genuine reaction. It's like, come on, mate, put a bit of effort. Like, double that reaction, and then double it again, and then double it some more, and then, like, you know, go crazy, like, throw some stuff about. That's kind of what I need from a Contest of Champions YouTuber. So when it comes to, you know, the videos and content that I enjoy, yes, I do identify as a part of the Super Gaming Family squad for life. Can I do another live stream at 8 PM? Yeah, of course, man. You know, I mean, you know, you've requested it. I have to say yes. I don't know. There might be some, but in all seriousness, there might be some live streams today. But I will do them kind of as and when. Right, let's fire this off. Boosh. Not too bad. Not too bad. What to do when you know that someone is a hacker in your alliance, but you don't know who? How can you know somebody's a hacker but not know who? I'm a little bit confused by that sentiment. Like, what evidence that you have that is... What was led you to believe that somebody is a hacker, but you do not have the knowledge to identify that person? I mean, it's pretty fucking obvious when somebody's hacking. You can generally see. Yeah, I'll be, when do I come back? I come back on the 10th, so yeah, I'll definitely be back on the 15th. I need to check out your email from last night, man. I didn't have time to go back to it. So yeah, I'll have to see. I'll have to see, man, for sure. There will be some whale milker today. Yeah, I want to do some more Act 4 progress today. I've only got like 10 chapters left, and then I want to do like a massive crystal opening on the whale milker account, like double 4-star. Because I've got, so on Whale Milker now, I think I've got about like 8 premiums and a fully formed 4-star. However, I don't want to open any more crystals till I beat Maestro, because I want to be like, hey guys, I did it only with 3 stars with a shitty mastery setup. And then everyone will be like, damn, Seatin, you're pretty good at this game. And then they could be like, wow, Seatin may not suck completely. And then they'll like my videos, man. That's the plan. Don't tell the people that, though. You know, it's between you and us. But that's the plan, guys. So we'll see what's up. Seeing they added the 6-star crystal already. Go look. They haven't added the 6-star crystal, man. They've just kind of like, you know, said, oh, it's gonna be here. This is a place you can keep track of your shards. That's really the purpose of it. So yeah, it's not coming for a while. What are my thoughts about 6 stars? I don't care. I don't think they're going to impact the game at all for another year and a bit. So yeah, I really could not give 2 shits about it. They clearly added to kind of make 5 stars a more incentive purchase, because it's a little bit extra that you get with your 5 stars, you know. So I really don't care. I feel like they're going to have 0 impact on the game for, you know, the next year and a half or so. Right, let's load up the Spider-Man, load up the Yondu, load up the X-23. Let's get down to some business. See, we have an annual gaming festival here in Croatia called Infogamer at the end of November. Tell me if you're interested. I don't really know much about kind of the Croatian festival gaming scene, I guess. I don't know, mate. To be honest, I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I've got so much planned in the next month and a bit that I can't really think about anything past New York at the moment. Because, you know, I've got Dubai, I've got Eurogamer, I've got so many little bits in between that, yeah, until I come back from kind of New York, I won't really be focusing on anything else aside from that. So, yeah, we'll have to see what position I'm in after that. But I would probably assume that November and December, I'm probably going to be sitting in my studio and working my ass off. Due to the fact that in November and December, now this is a lot of fun tip for any YouTubers out there or people that are very interested in YouTube, which is the money for YouTube in November and December is ridiculous. Like, the ad rates like go up so much because, you know, it's Christmas, like loads of companies launch their really big marketing campaigns, and then when it comes to January, like, the ad rates get decimated. Like, you barely get paid like anything from YouTube. Like, I remember like being so demotivated in January this year. So I think probably what I'll do is I'll work my ass off, like make big old stacks of coin in November and December, and then maybe like just chill in January, maybe like have a break. I don't know what I'll do in January, but yeah, we'll have to see. I'll probably still make some videos, but I might go on like a holiday or something. Maybe go to Disney in January or something like that, because I do want to go to Disney World, man. But we'll have to see what's up. Or maybe, actually, maybe go to Chicago in January. We'll have to see what's up, man. Oh, thank you very much. Am I doing a meet in Dubai? Unfortunately, not an official meet. But you know, if you see me out and about, like there'll be certain days where I'm going to like the mall and stuff. You know, if I'm out and about and you see me, just come say hi, man. Got time for that. But yeah, I don't really know how many subscribers. You know, I didn't really know that we had many subscribers or fans in Dubai until like already a few days ago, when a lot of people have been, you know, popping up and saying that, you know, if we're gonna do a meet in Dubai or anything like that. Oh, should I take rank 5 Captain America World War II 4-star or rank 3 Hulk 5-star? I think if the Hulk is awakened, I'd probably go Hulk. Even if he's not awakened, I might still go Hulk. I use Hulk quite often for Alliance Quest. So yeah, I don't know, he's my preference over Captain America World War II at the moment. And I think in the current state of the game, yeah, I'd maybe go Hulk over. But we'll have to see what's up. Rolling in his Lambo in Dubai. Unfortunately, you greatly overestimate my wealth there, Derek. I mean, I'll just be chilling, man. Be chilling on a bike. Yeah, actually, probably not a bike, because the heat in Dubai is insane. I'll be walking around in Dubai, man. Chicago is the place to be. Whereabouts are you from in the US, Derek? I forgot, bro. I forgot. Should I awaken 5-star Magic or 5-star Dormammu? Ooh. Damn, Yang. I'd probably, out of the two, it kind of depends who you need, you know, or who you want. I don't think there's a right or wrong answer to that, because both of them gain quite a decent benefit from being awakened. You know, it's getting considerably harder to dupe Magic. She's one of the top tier champions at the moment. Same with Dormammu, but they're both amazing defenders. Depends, you know, if you want to go for maybe a Dr. Voodoo or if you like those characters. But yeah, I don't think there's any right answer to that question. It kind of depends on who you like the most and who you need. I think if I probably had a Mystic Awakening gem, I'd probably use it on Magic. Just because, you know, all the champions are going to be in the basic pool soon enough. I'd be a little bit tempted to use it on a Magic and then get her up to rank 4. If I awaken my Magic, she might be my next rank 4. I think it's either going to be Hood, Archangel, or Magic that we take up. But yeah, it depends how the crystals spin. It's dependent on which one I get, really. But yeah, oh, Mystic Awakening gem would be sick. Just any class that isn't... Well, even Science, potentially, could be really good for Gladiator Hulk. I just need any gem that isn't Cosmic, man. Any gem that isn't Cosmic will be sorted. This evening, we'll be doing some more streams on Whale Milker a little bit later today. Want to try and record a crystal opening and some more of the Freestyle Master Mode challenge. And then I think toward the evening, we'll probably start the journey to Maestro and kind of do that in like 2 streams. I think I now have enough units to... what is it? Do it in like 2 runs? Yeah, 2 live streams. 2 live streams. We should be able to do that. Hey, see you later, cool guy. I'm constantly beating Realm Legends Winter Soldier with a 3-star Star-Lord in my free-to-play account. Should I clear Realm Legends already? I have a 3-star Gilly. Yeah, you know, if you're confident doing that, Carl, it seems like if you're fully aware of all the other bosses, like the only things that I think are potentially, you know, worth bearing in mind is that Juggernaut, if you're not very good at fighting Juggernaut, might be a bit of a pain, and also Scarlet Witch with a poison, that's gonna chip your Star-Lord down quite a bit. So I'd make sure that you have at least 1,000 units saved up, ideally, if you're going to do it with a 3-star Star-Lord. But again, it could be substantially less, like, depending on your skill level. But the worst-case scenario is getting to, like, Scarlet Witch and then running out of units, and then having to just grind Arena, and having all your champions stuck in Realm of Legends and just kind of wasting a lot of energy there. So yeah, I wouldn't advocate a big push until you've got at least, like, a tidy stack of units. So we got that going on. Seb's Gaming! Dude, what is up, man? I would like to personally welcome you to the bin, my friend. You've been permanently banned for the channel. Just as a massive heads up, my friend, if you come to, or go to any YouTuber's live stream and you just start spamming, please sub to my channel, everyone is just going to think you're a massive cunt. So yeah, I wouldn't suggest doing that. And you just get banned, man. It's just not a good time. Someone in our alliance just found a classic Ultron, but no one is capable to get him, and he's in no one's profile, so what to do now? Ooh, So what I would do in that scenario is your alliance online push. If your alliance is online in that scenario, I would make everyone filter their champions by the 5-star and send a screenshot across, so everyone has to disprove that they are the person that does not have the 5-star classic Ultron. And then that's the way to probably weasel the person out like that. Oh, mate, Mike, you damn well know it, son. I'm an edge lord, for sure. Hey, Seatin, what should I use a 4-star Awakening Gem on, Archangel or Dr. Voodoo? I mean, there are arguments for both of them. It kind of depends, you know, which one you need, which one is going to be better for your roster and circumstances at the moment. Is Demigod Kingpin? No, I think Kingpin, in terms of offense, ranks an amazing tier, so he's a little bit below that. Like, his damage output really isn't that great. Like, it was, you know, it seemed quite hyped up yesterday because it was like 4 suicides and mastery build in that video and a rank 4 champion, but realistically I don't think Kingpin has that good a damage. Like, it's alright, but it's nothing like to shout about amazing. Like, in comparison, like Stark Enhanced Spider-Man does about triple the damage of Kingpin, so yeah, it's just not that great. Hey, thank you very much, Titanium. Appreciate that. What? I appreciate the recommendation for Little Mix, Carl. But I feel like Little Mix, they were a few years ago, my friend. I feel very like 2014 vibe from Little Mix, man. They're quite old now, man. Oh, thank you very much, Ahmad. Appreciate that. Arena Cutoffs are in the description, so yeah, I reckon Black Panther. You know, if you want to get Black Panther, I think you should grind like 2.5 million. I just don't really see him being above that. But, you know, better, you can grind as much as you like if you want to be super safe. Hey, not too bad. Haven't opened a 5-star for 2 months now, getting boring. Yeah, I feel that as well. I wanna open my 5-star crystals, but I'm like, you know, there's just no point opening them now. I'm like, it's kind of like, I open them now and get maybe some, like, mediocre champions, ones that are slightly good, but I wait and I have the chance to get some amazing, insane gold tier champions. So yeah, that is a pretty, yeah, pretty easy one for me to, decision for me to make, should I say. But when I blow my 5-star load, oh, guys, I'm telling you, it's going to be incredibly hype. Right. Let's get the parry there. Medium attack. Special 2. Pew, pew, pew. Lasers, lasers, lasers. Oh, I'm alright, Frickson. I don't know why some of the OG subs want to be roasted, man. But it's all good. Can I make tips and tricks video on the Infinite Arena guideline? I mean, I've already got Infinite Arena guides. There's not. I mean, they're pretty easy to do, the Infinite Arena streaks, to be honest. So yeah, I don't think there are any tips or tricks. It's just, you know, follow the formula, really. When facing a champion with an insane amount of regeneration, who is better, Archangel or Guillotine? Probably Archangel in the majority of circumstances. The problem with Guillotine, generally speaking, is she has, you know, only a certain amount of times that she will be able to reverse regeneration, because it's based on her having 2 souls. Like, if Guillotine's heal reversal didn't consume 2 souls, then I think she would be, you know, a much better character in the current state of the game. But the fact that, you know, she relies on having 2 souls, and souls are based on the amount of percentage you take off the opponent, like, really gimps her in kind of those big long matchups. So yeah, I'd actually like to see a Guillotine revamp, because I feel like she's one of those characters, could do with a little bit of loving, could do with bringing up a little bit more. Seeing is Hulkbuster really a god tier? I feel like you know the answer to that, and the answer of course is no. I'm a free-to-play player with mainly 2 and 3 stars, tips on getting 4 and 5-star shards. Watch the guide on the channel. The guide's on the channel under the playlist. For farming 4 and 5-star shards, we have 2 incredible guides which explain all the ways that you can get those. So yeah, I suggest checking those out to get a much more specific answer to that question. When do I think I will get my first 6-star? Not for a very long time. I would assume like sometime like June next year. I would imagine. Like 5, 6 stars are gonna be, you know, everybody is making been making a massive drama, but I feel like they're gonna have no impact for a year and a half. I may be wrong on this. I may be wrong. Let me just preface by that. But the only reason that I see that they added 6 stars is to make continually buying and getting 5 stars a better purchase, because you're working toward, you know, with duplicate champions, the future of the game, which is not going to come into impact for a while. But yeah, I think that's the main reason. But yeah, I don't know. I just my stance is like, I don't really care at the moment. I just don't think it's going to impact anything. How many units was the OG Vision deal? I think it's like 1,000 to buy the first one, and then 3,000. So I think it's a combined total of 4,000. I'm not too sure if you could straight up buy the 4-star last time though. So yeah, just make sure you have like 4,000 units ready if you want to go for that one. Thoughts on Bring Me the Horizon? They're a band, right? I've heard a little bit of them. I don't really remember. Oh, I haven't listened to them in a while, man. I haven't listened to Bring Me in the Horizon on a while. But yeah, I think I like them. I think I like them. I'm not too sure. Despite her being complete rubbish, the stats on She-Hulk are alright. I don't think she has anything exceptional, actually. I think her stats are actually quite subpar, comparatively speaking. I think in terms of She-Hulk, she shares the characteristic of Hulk and some of the other big brutey characters by having a very large health pool. But in terms of her base attack, crit rating, and crit damage, I don't believe she has anything exceptional. But I may be wrong. But as far as I remember, just from glancing at, you know, various statistical lists, yeah, I think she's quite down the bottom. Spin the crystal blind open. It's kind of your decision there, Dr. Gonzo. I like the... If it's a really hype crystal, you know, if it's a 5-star one, I always go for the spin. Because I find that very, very exciting and interesting to watch. But, you know, it gets to a certain level with stuff like, you know, for example, premium hero crystals, or in the, you know, in the majority of my premium openings now, like, I like to spin out, like, 10 or 20, and then I will, like, rapid pop the rest in, like, batches of, like, 5 or 10. So, yeah, it kind of depends, like, how much hyper crystal is going to be for you. But if you really don't care about crystal openings there, yeah, just rapid pop everything. What's that? Have I considered doing / already done a Reddit AMA from the point of view of a YouTube content creator? Time, money invested, financial opportunities, corporate BS, etc. Maybe. I mean, I don't know if it's something people would be necessarily interested in. I assume you're referring to something on like I am, you know, the interesting AMA subreddit there. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, you know, I do have, well, I don't want to like float my own boat too much, but I think in terms of like a startup YouTuber, I've done pretty well. You know, catering to a very specific niche there. But yeah, I'm not too sure if it's something people would be interested in. Maybe at some point. You know, once I get to 100k subscribers, I don't know. Well, maybe. If it's ever something that comes my way. I was thinking about doing an AMA on the Marvel Contest of Champions subreddit. I feel like that would just be like shits and giggles, man. That'd be a good time. But mainly related to MCOC questions. Milk the Whales memes, made by Seatin, man. We got some great memes yesterday. So if you missed yesterday's live stream, you missed like 15-year-old emo Seatin. Like, I showed a picture to everyone when I was like 15, man, and people were making memes for days out of that. It's got 4-star Abomination, what to do? Abomination's alright when he's awakened on Alliance War Defense, strategically placed in, you know, places where people are probably going to use something like an Archangel. Because Abomination will destroy an Archangel, he will destroy a Gwenpool, he will destroy a Dr. Voodoo. So yeah, as much as people like can Abomination, like, you know, if he catches one of those champions off guard, then he will just destroy them. Hey, what is up, Frost? Thank you very much for the super chat, man. Yeah, we got no Blubberiest Whale of the day yet, so let's get you up there right at the bottom, my friend. Right, let's Let's chuck you up there. Frost, the blubberiest. Guys, can we get some whales and chat? Some hype for your boy Frost. Sorry, I'm dying a little bit there. 5-star X23. Arguably the best champion to get unawakened in a 5-star crystal at the moment. You got 5-star X23, you hit the jackpot. I would be so happy with that. Debatably, if I got a 5-star X23, I might take it to rank 4, just because I enjoy the character so much. And her regeneration, man. It's alright, it's pretty sick. It's my opinion on doing Injustice 2. I'm not bothered about Injustice 2. Like, I'm not a huge fan of the game, if I'm honest. So yeah, it won't be featured on this channel. Like, I was potentially thinking about doing a series on 2 new games. Well, I was going to do a series on the new Tekken game that's launched for mobile, and that is in it. I think it's in its beta at the moment. So yeah, I wanted to do something on that, and also something on. Gosh, what was I going to do a video on? Yeah, Vainglory. I wanted to check out Vainglory, maybe do a series or a live stream on that. Hey, what is up, Ham? Dude, what is the conversion on that, man? NOK. Is that, have you just won up the blubberiest whale? NOK to USD. Right, let's have a look. Oh my gosh, bro, that Ham is now officially the blubberiest whale of the day, guys. It is getting competitive. That is upped by 70 cents right there. Guy, can we get some no whales for Ham in the chat, guys? Just blank messages. Just blank messages. How much T2 Alpha do I have, and for which champions am I saving them? I have enough T2 Alpha to take one more champion up to rank 4, and I'm saving it for... Ideally, the ideal scenario is an Archangel. Like, that is the #1 scenario. But if not, maybe Hood, maybe X23, maybe Medusa. I'm not too sure yet. But ideally Archangel. Like, he would be by far the better option for exactly what I need. Right. Hey, what is up, Thomas Sparks? Thank you very much for the... Guys, we have a new blubberiest whale. Ham has been dethroned. Hey, Seatin, when does War return? The map is 50% bigger, so do we place more defensive champions, or just move over fightless nodes? I don't know the answer to that, my friend. I do not know the answer to that. Maybe you place more defenders. I don't think you place more. I think if you place more defenders, they would have mentioned it. But if it is 50% bigger, that's something I did not think about. I don't know when it returns. I'm a little bit out of the loop. You know what? Just because, Thomas, you sorted me out, man. You've been the blubberiest whale of the stream. We are going to answer these questions right now. We're going to look them up on the forums. We're going to do a little bit of detective work. But first off, let's get you up there as the blubberiest whale of the day. So that's about 5 UK pounds. So it's about $6 US. Thomas, thank you so much for the support, man. I really do appreciate it. Let's get you up there as the blubberiest whale, and now we venture over to the Kabam forums, the place where fun and interactive discussion reigns on a daily basis. Right, so there we go, into forums. News and announcements, I assume, is what we're looking for. Categories. News and announcements, so Alliance War. Alliance War update. Sweet, okay, I got the post there. Fantastic, man. Okay, so what date does it... It's going to be September, right? Ah, there we go. So yeah, it resumes on September 6th. Yeah, so we have... it's next Wednesday, right? Yeah, next Wednesday, along with the release of... Gosh, there's going to be a lot coming out. 5.3 as well. It's 50% bigger, right? 1.5% larger. Yeah. Do you have more defenders then? Because if it's... what do they just mean? It's like spread out more. Oh, I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Oh, so apparently, okay, yeah, it's been confirmed in chat, guys. Sorry, I wasn't looking at that for a second. But yeah, it has been confirmed in chat. It's the same amount of defenders. The map is just larger. So yeah, that's okay, cool. It's a bit bigger map, I guess. Cool times, man. Cool times. Notice me, senpai. There you go, titanium. Oh, I'm sorry, Mum. I got to duck you, Mum. I got to duck you. Straight up, stone cold rejected there, my friend. Yeah, that's it. Is 4-star Quake worthy of 440? It kind of depends if you're very good at playing Quake, and you know how to play her and charge the heavy attacks, and whether or not kind of you need that in your roster. Damn. Don't you hate it, guys, when you're trying to live stream and act all cool in front of the squad, but then your mum's trying to give you a call? Oh man, just ruining my streak cred 24/7. Oh no, Opium, dude, that's a very, very old, oh, a game icon of Gladiator Hulk. Yeah, man, tweet it at me, man. If there's a game icon, if it's the picture of Gladiator Hulk that's been sent around, like, a million times, well, I don't want to see that, but if it's, like, a legit, like, icon, I might be interested in seeing that. But I feel like the Gladiator Hulk stuff wouldn't be available yet, because, you know, next up we have Blade and new Guillotine villain. Hey, what is up, Frost? Dude, thank you very much for the super chat, man. That puts your super chats up to like $7 now, right? Damn, son, you new blubberiest whale of the day confirmed. But yeah, I don't think anybody's particularly excited about Carnage being the login champion. I'm considerably more excited for the Grandmaster Crystal, because that's going to give a lot of people like a random free 4-star, a few people like a random free 5-star, and most people a random free 3-star. But there's a mystery gift on day 21, so I'm interested, you know, that could potentially, like, pull the calendar back to something quite exciting. So we'll have to see. Nah, my mum's chill, man. I play a lot of MCOC, but she's very very supportive of my career choice and stuff. Like the last summer, when the time of my previous job came to an end, and I was like, Mum, I'm kind of gonna start a YouTube channel, and I'm just gonna become like really successful on that and make loads of make loads of cash, make a living from that. She's kind of a little bit skeptical. She's like, oh, okay, well, just, you know, you can do that, but you got to make it work. And we'll do, you know, we'll do whatever we can to support you. I didn't have to pay rent for the first like 6 months because yeah, I was just absolutely like funneling money out for the first 6 months because I paid to like build the studio and brought like a load of new equipment and pimped my stuff out. Like one of the things that people don't realize, man, is the setup cost for you know, well, specifically my setup cost for YouTube, because I wanted to kind of do it in my opinion right. So yeah, it cost me like a crap load of money, like pretty much all of my savings. I'd borrow a little bit as well, but we got that sorted, man. Lannister, he always pays his debts, man, always pays his debts. And now we're on the up and up, so ain't too bad. But yeah, my mom's a gem. She might be in some of the Dubai vlogs, you know. Might have a cameo there. What I think of the mystery gift in the calendar? Well, much like everybody else, I think it's a bit of a mystery. You know, I don't know what it is. Nobody knows what it is, apart from the people that work at Kabam. Hopefully it's pretty good, though. Hopefully it's pretty good. We'll have to see. Oh, I think, see, the thing is, my parents are very used to me being an extremely hardcore gamer, because before Marvel Contest, I mean, I'm not even like that hardcore in comparison to what I used to be, but back when I was between the ages of, what was it, about 13 to, I'd say 13 to 18, like, I was a very, very hardcore raider in MMORPGs. We're talking like six nights a week. Kind of like 5-hour raids, like every night. Like I used to play World of Warcraft and Rift and raid in those games a lot. Like I was a very, very hardcore MMORPG grinder. I remember I once took 2 weeks off work and played like MMO, you know, I think it was like WildStar every day, like right at the start, for I think it was like 16, 17 hours a day, maybe a little bit more than that actually. Yeah, actually it was probably borderline close to 18 to 20 hours. I didn't really sleep much, but yeah, we were in like the second top raiding guild when that game launched, with a lot of players that I raided with in like World of Warcraft and Rift, and then that game kind of just like, they kind of dropped the ball in terms of its design, but it had a lot of potential when it came out. I really liked WildStar back in the day. Yeah, man, I used to be very, very hardcore. In comparison to what I am now in terms of playing video games, I'd say I'm a lot more casual, but I still play quite a bit. But the thing that I love about Marvel Contest Champions is just the fact that it's chill, man. I can play it anywhere. You're playing World of Warcraft right now. See, I just can't really get back into World of Warcraft. Like, I've tried a few times, and it's just not really... You know, I feel like with MMORPGs, I kind of had that phase, but I just don't really feel kind of the pull-in from a lot of the titles that are out there currently. There's some Monster Hunter ones that actually look quite fun coming up. I've been following my friend. I'm kind of like loose friends with this other YouTuber called Fever, who used to play like WildStar and Arcade. I used to play Arcade quite a lot as well. Oh man, we're in the very top guild. Was it the top guild in Arcade? The top EU guild. I think we got the very first kill on like the Kraken, whose Arcade was crazy fun when it came out. And then it was just way too pay to win though. But it was very fun, because I was in alliance with like some really big whales, man. But to be honest, the whales in Arcade are actually quite small in comparison to some of the whales that I know in Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, I remember, I used to game with this guy who owned like an oil company, oil rig. He owned like, what was it? It wasn't an oil company. He like rented out like oil rigs, like these crazy enormous rigs. It was on like a 6-figure salary, and dropped, I think it was like, must have been like 5 grand in the first month of Arcade, which at the time I was like, damn, that's insane. But now I know players that drop like easily like 10 grand to 20 grand a month on Marvel Contest of Champions. Like, there are some huge whales that play this game, man. It's absolutely crazy. Is there a Woman of Legends? Not officially. Not officially. But, you know, you know, stuff and things, man. Stuff and things. I have a very good friend. Let's put it that way. Let's put it that way. Who is not Lauren, for clarification. Or J. Jolie, because I know that whenever I mention a woman, like, people always shipping those two. Right, let's get the evade, smash this down, boosh, sorted. So, Seatin, can you hire me as a Kabam crystal rigger, £10 a week? I mean, you don't want to work for £10 a week, my friend. If anybody ever offers you £10 a week, I suggest you immediately decline any offer like that, unless the work constitutes under half an hour. In 2 months, I've dropped $0. Well, it's, I mean, you know, spend what you want. At the end of the day, if you've got money, if you've earned it, like, it's yours to do what you want with. Everyone spends money on stuff that, you know, just kind of makes them happy and fulfills their enjoyment in spare time. Hey, what is up, Sneak Hill? Dude, I appreciate you dropping by the live stream. I'll have a quick look at the 4-star She-Hulk stats. Yeah, actually, I'll just have a look at the 3-star one. Just see what her baseline crit rate is. Yeah, it still seems pretty low even for a 3-star. So if we look at She-Hulk, it's 15% crit and 144%. That's not the worst, but it still seems pretty low down. I think even my 3-star Gwenpool is going to have... let's see if I can find the Gwenpool, where she's at for comparison's sake. Right, info... She's going to have like 23% maybe. Yeah, 29%, bro. So yeah, if you look at those base stats and compare them, like, She-Hulk is a massive joke. There is a reason she's an ass tier character. So yeah, I'm not really too sure where you're drawing your comparisons there from to kind of come to the conclusion that She-Hulk has some good base stats, but I can tell you that it's quite the opposite, my friend. It's quite the opposite. Yo, yeah, we're gonna be streaming later today, Stanley. So we'll definitely be knocking about a bit for sure. I understand, but it's so rewarding to free-to-play. Yeah, it's quite satisfying to free-to-play. Like, it really depends, you know, how... You know, I get the reason why people do exclusively free-to-play. You know, I just like to sit in the middle. Sometimes I'll grind stuff, but if I can't be asked to grind, and it makes a lot more sense for me to, like, chuck down, like, $20 instead of grinding for, like, 20, 40 hours. Like, I'd much rather do that. But yeah, it really depends where convenience comes into the equation. But I think, you know, doing stuff free to play is quite fun. Like, I've definitely had that satisfaction from the Whale Milker account. But it really doesn't matter, you know, if you want to spend money at the end of the day, like, go for it. But the only people that I really don't like is kind of the free-to-play people who will, like, kind of, you know, really, like, go in on anybody that spends money and just, like, start kind of bullying them and being like, oh, you're so stupid, spending money on a game that's free. Like, just no, man. Because, like, you know, at the end of the day, you have to appreciate that in the economy of the free-to-play game market, at the end of the day, people do need to spend money. Like, this game would not be still running and being developed if people didn't spend money. So it's a very good thing for the game that people do drop money on it. But one of the things that I like is that when people do drop money, they get kind of good value, you know, good value in comparison to the time it would take to get the rewards for their money spent. And that's what I try to give a little bit of advice on in some of the How Good Are These Offers videos. Exactly, Nightcracker. That sentence is perfect. So Nightcracker, for anybody that missed it in chat, said spending money comes down to what your time is worth. So if you're somebody that's considerably younger and you don't have kind of a professional skill set and you're in education, and you know the only job you can maybe get because you haven't developed a base of knowledge and skills is like working in retail or in some sort of restaurant for kind of like sub $10 an hour, maybe like spending isn't a really great idea. But if you're a business professional earning like over, you know, 3 figures every single hour, then like, yeah, your time is worth quite, you know, your time is worth quite a bit more than the, you know, what it takes to grind stuff. Saj, that's a pretty obscure fight to have, man. Don't really understand that. I mean, good value with anything is subjective to what somebody interprets as good value. Like, for, let's just say, like my friend Lauren, like buying some sort of like high brand discount makeup kit for something like £20 would be like maybe amazing value, but for me, like, it'd be terrible value because I don't need that stuff. I'm not going to use it. Like, value is just so incredibly subjective to personal preference and circumstance. Like, it's always up for debate. It's fun, man. It's fun. Hey, Seatin, is it worth me ranking my 4-star Karnak unduped? Nah, man. Definitely not. Keep Karnak a rank 3, bro. Keep Karnak a rank 3. If I spend any money on the game, on the main account, of course I have, Trinity. I'm pretty sure you know this, but on Whale Milker, strictly free to play. Oh, do you know what? I listened to a lot of what is it? I just listened to a lot of like philosophy and economic lectures on YouTube because, you know, I never went to university or stuff like that, so that's stuff that I enjoy doing in my spare time. I like listening to lectures, man. They very much entertain me and allow me to learn a little bit more about the world outside. So it's good. Will I ever stop playing MCOC? I don't believe I'm in the position to answer that question now, because I don't know. I mean, eventually, I can tell you one certainty, and that certainty is that one day I can't tell you for certain, unless, you know, they find immortality in this life. But I'd say it's very statistically likely that one day I will die, and when I do die, I probably won't be able to play MCOC then, because I will be dead. So yeah, I think it's very unlikely that past the span of my life I will continue to play MCOC. But when am I going to stop? Within the span of my life? I don't know. When the game, you know, loses my interest, or when I find something a little bit more interesting. But as of yet, there is nothing to pique my interest more than Marvel Contest of Champions. And I do quite actively look for new mobile games and play them. But a lot of them could be described as a barrel of ass. Like, you know, there's a lot of really crappy mobile games out there for sure. Hey, Poison. I wish King Groove just hit a little bit harder, man. Boosh. Seatin breakfast stream. That's it. Hey, what is up, Muta man? Dude, it's a pleasure to see you on the channel, man. You know what, Muta? Because you're a community G here, man. I'm gonna give you. You get that wrench, my boy. You get that wrench. I wanna see clearly whenever you pop up in chat, my friend. So yeah, man. Welcome aboard the mod squad. Also, if you see anybody being a massive douchebag, you do have the permission to time them out. And if they are being 100% a dick, you do have permission to permanently ban them. But there. Guns of Boom is kind of okay-ish. It looked a little bit shit, if I'm honest. Like, I don't know. I just don't really see any reason to play like a, what is it, a game like that, when you can have much better, you know, games like Overwatch on PC. So yeah, I don't know. Do I consider classic Spider-Man a good character? When he is awakened, he's a very good character for defense because of his evade. If I ever played Clash Royale, I have. I didn't really get too deep into it. Like, I can appreciate Clash Royale, but it's not really a game that I can sustainably play like over and over again. I don't believe anyone is 100% a dick. Well, I don't mean in terms of, like, you know, their personality as a whole, but if in this particular if in a particular moment in chat they come in and they're like, "Seeing your fucking beat word, you know, just a load of very creative language." If they're being 100% a dick in that specific moment, then yes, you can hit with a ban hammer if you like. But if not, there are plenty of moderators about. Hey, what is up, Sugar Claw? Hey man, do you think this month will be a good month to do a Legends run? Should I use 5-star, Dupe, Star-Lord, or Voodoo? Definitely Star-Lord out of those two, because Voodoo's damage is very subpar. Do I think this month will be a good month to do a Legends run? I think if you are a very skilled player, this month will be a good month, because I reckon Kingpin is going to cause a lot of people trouble. But I would suggest, before doing a Legends run, and this is something that will give you a 1-up, do a lot of practice against Kingpin and get very used to fighting that character. And just, you know, watch all kind of the Master Mode Challenge videos, wait about a week, just get very comfortable with Kingpin and kind of all the Master Mode nodes. And then, yeah, just make sure you do your homework, have that knowledge, full Suicide Masteries, full boosts, and then go in. And I think you stand a pretty good chance. But I think this month, especially with the slightly heightened difficulty of Kingpin, you know, it's going to put an advantage to the players that have the skill and have taken the time to learn the characters and maps, you know, before going into that. So yeah, that's my advice there, man. That's my advice. That's what I go for. Hey, what is up, the Sunstone and Freddy? Hope you're doing well today. Abomination rank 5, please, says, "You called me ugly." I mean, you know, ugly is subjective. That's just my opinion, Abomination. I'm sure to somebody you're beautiful. I'm also sure that somebody lacks a clear vision. But I would say, generally speaking, you know, you're probably not the best looking character. You are very radioactive and an abomination, quite literally. So yeah, I don't worry about it, man. You know, you're still a good guy. I rate you for Alliance War Defense. Hyperion or Dormammu? Well, I mean, they're both very different characters. It kind of depends what you need. You know, Hyperion is a very good character to play, does a lot of damage. Dormammu doesn't do a lot of damage, has very good power control, is exceptional for Alliance War Defense. Kind of depends what you need, man. Hey, what is up, Alsa? Should I save up for 15k 5-star or just get the 10k? Depends if you want to, you know, which champion you want to gamble for in the 15k one. If you want the most champions, you want to go for the 10k ones. If you want a very specific champion, like Stark and Aunt Spider-Man, who's come back in November, then you might want to save up for 15k. But yeah, figure out, man. It's your choice. I have to see. Ah, you gotta own the ugly, yeah. As Mudamat says, you know, you've got to embrace it. It's a part of your personality. You know, I own my very kind of like slightly below average looks, and it works for me quite well. So yeah, I'd suggest. Hi man, glad you're back. Hey, what is up, Philippe? I never realized Iceman is immune to Incinerate. He is, man. Shouldn't Ghost Rider be immune as well? He should, theoretically speaking. But this game doesn't really follow any sort of practical sense of characters that are made of fire being actually immune to fire. So yeah, it's a bit of an odd one. But I'd like to see, what is it, Dormammu and Ghost Rider be immune to Incinerate. However, for the most part, it really doesn't matter because Incinerate is just such a, you know, a rarity in terms of something that you encounter But yeah, it just doesn't really matter too much. What was that? What's my dream character? 5-star Archangel, man. That's the only one I need to complete the dream team. Get him awakened, win the video game. Oh, it's the dream, ladies and gentlemen. That is the dream. Is KINGPIN God tier? No, he's not God tier. He's amazing tier, I would say, for offense. Does he need to be awakened? I think if you want to play KINGPIN, he needs to be awakened. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see a huge. There are certain matchups and scenarios I think where KINGPIN will excel, but I think those scenarios are in the current state of the game very rare. So yeah, I don't know. I'm not really rating KINGPIN as like the super amazing like attacker. He's just kind of like a little bit below demigod tier. Like he's got some nice damage. Got some nice utility to have as well. I think kind of the main use for KINGPIN for a lot of people is going to be on line toward defense, because in certain nodes I think he's going to present quite a big problem. Damn, it's a very long time ago, Carl. I think the game should encourage characters that are associated to you when you fight them, give extra rewards, a few shards, etc. I mean, they kind of do have a system like that called Synergies, you know, which encourages like team building and stuff, and Synergies, especially with the design of the characters in the last few months, are becoming a lot more unique and interesting. But to be honest, I didn't really feel like they've done the unique Synergies well for any character, apart from Dock Ock. Like, Dock Ock is the only character that I believe has genuinely like quite interesting and very useful unique synergies that you would sacrifice kind of the damage from the mutant crit team to get those instead in certain circumstances. What's that? Saw some game file stuff where Force Storm and Electro were shock immune, and Quake could stun immune buried deep though. Is that recent Muta, Matt, or is that quite old stuff, man? I'm interested to see if that's like actually yeah, something that's coming up, or if it's something that they, you know, maybe did for a while but then scrapped. But yeah, interesting, man. Interesting one. Is a 3-star KINGPIN worth grinding for? Depends if you like collecting 3 stars, really. I mean, you know, if you're a fairly veteran player like myself, I mean, 3-star KINGPIN isn't going to do anything for my roster. Might want to play him, have a little bit of fun with him. So yeah, that's why I'm grinding out the 3-star KINGPIN. I want to see how good he is as well. Get a little bit of that testing done. I saved up for a Yondu crystal and got a 4-2-star. You should not open those featured hero crystals. They are terrible and give you a incredibly low chance to get those champions. So yeah, don't spend your units on those ones. Was it recent though that you found that, man? See, I think the problem is, man, I'm in like so many chats online, like it's ridiculous. But I try to keep up with everyone, but there's no possible way of me, like, you know, keeping tabs on every single chat, because I have so many like really hype chats going on. Oh man, it's a mission. It's a mission. And aside from line as well, I have like Twitter and like Facebook and like live stream. We talk a lot on live stream as well. YouTube comments as well. Those are big for me. Get hundreds and hundreds. Some days we even get thousands and thousands of YouTube comments. Like, let me see if I can get up the analytic for how many YouTube comments I get, because it is like honestly an insane amount. I mean, granted, like 10% of them are probably, you know, something along the lines of like, Seatin, you're a bit of a dick. I'm like, oh, I'll take that. I'll take that. That's maybe a fair evaluation. Right, let's see. Overview. Comments. Damn, yeah, that's it, man. Right. This month in August. Yeah, this month already, we've had 81,000 comments on the channel. 81,189. So yeah, if you're ever like, Seatin, why are you not replying to my comments? I'm like, guys, come on. Like, I got all those comments, Facebook inboxes, Instagram ones, tweets, line messages. I got stuff for days, man. Your boy tries to keep up, but it's difficult, man. It's very difficult. Nothing wrong with being a bit of a dick. Yeah, I'd say sometimes. Sometimes I'm a bit of a dick unnecessarily. But sometimes I'm a bit of a dick for the right reasons. How long have I been live streaming for? How long have I been live streaming for? About an hour and a half now. Yeah, about that. So yeah, quite a few. I read all of them. I probably, realistically speaking, I probably only see about somewhere between like 10 and 25% of the comments. I try to read as many as possible, but you know, I got a lot coming in, man. That's generally speaking, a few thousand comments a day. Lot popping off, man. I know how it is. I got 174 followers on Twitter. I'm a busy dude. You get like a load of messages with prestige and stuff, man. You got stuff going on for days. Yeah, I want to try out Vainglory soon. I'm interested to do a live stream on that at some point. I think I might wait till I'm back from Dubai to do it, because I have tons of content I want to put out today and tomorrow. This Marvel Contest of Champions related. So yeah, I'm not too sure if we'll get around to it before then, but we'll see what's up. 1.5 million should be enough. No, you want to go 1.6. Stark, Spidey, and Green Goblin, and I think Dock Ock as well went for 1.5. So yeah, go more to be safe, man. There's a chance you could get it, but there's also a chance you couldn't. So yeah, if you're gonna grind that much, do 100k more, get it in the bag. Hey, what is up, Christian Escamilla? Oh man, it is getting fierce and competitive for the blobberiest whale of the stream here. Right, let me just wreck this whole guy, and then we shall read the super chat. Hey, what is up? Enjoying the stream. I just recently pulled a 5-star Hulk. Is he any good? Yes, definitely. Yeah, dude, I'd level up that Hulk as much as you can. Like, that is really going to get you places. If you can get him up to rank 2, which is pretty easy to do, then yeah, you've got your champion for everything, man. Like, the stun on Hulk Special 1 is just amazing. And if you learn how to kind of do shorten combos, then yeah, you're really going to get places when it comes to Hulk. So yeah, one more round, and then I think we're going to end this live stream, and I'm going to go make some videos, man. I need to do some Freestyle Master Mode Challenge stuff. I'm not too sure yet, Ace. Do you know, for some reason, my mind is telling me it's the 4th, but it might be today at 6 o'clock. But we're gonna have to wait and see, my friend. Or it might be next Wednesday. They might hold it off even longer. But yeah, I'm not too sure, bro. Because I don't remember what day they added them in last month. Oh, damn! Son! Frost! I was just about to update the blobberiest whale to Christian Escamilla, but then Frost. It's not having it, man. It's not having it. Guys, I appreciate all of the super chats and support today. Thank you so much. Just as a heads up, I will be ending the live stream in like 2 minutes, though. So you don't have to do any more. Like, it's so good. It's so good. But yeah, we're just gonna go record some openings in a Freestyle Master Mode Challenge. But we'll be back a little bit later live for more Kingpin grinding. And also, I want to kill Maestro on Whale Milker. So we're getting there. We've got like 10 more quests to go. So it's coming along. It's coming along. Seraph, it really depends, man. Exactly. Damn. It really depends what you want to go for, bro. Yeah. You know, you got Stark and Aunt Spider-Man. That's a decent gamble if that's a good character. But basic 10k crystals in December might be good as well. But depends on your roster and what you need. Probably Stark and Aunt Spider-Man if you don't have a really insane damage-dealing character. But right, we got to get Christian Escamilla up there for the final one, man. He's gone in. It's going fierce. Right, there we go, Christian Escamilla. And that's, what is that? 803, right? 803? Damn. Oh! Oh, Frost has just come in, ladies and gentlemen. It's going savage in chat. Oh, okay, we gotta get Frost back up there. Guys, I appreciate you having a crazy bidding war for this. Oh my gosh. Right, let's right, is it 13? Yeah, 13, right. 8. We got it. Frost, Christian, thank you so much. I really, really do appreciate it. Right, let's go for the final fight, man. How do people already have Kingpin? I mean, it's not too difficult to figure out. I mean, the crystals have been available on the store, so there is a chance that people got them immediately. That could be it. I mean, that, you know, that mystery is a pretty easy one to solve, if I'm honest, man. Like, Damn, son. Frost is like out blubbering all of the whales, man. He's going ham on the super chats the last couple of days. Thank you very much, Ham. Appreciate that. Whale Wars. That's it. So there's a TV show called Whale Wars, right? I think there is. I think they go and like, oh no, damn, Christian Escamilla, it's getting savage here. I need to go for a record, guys, but you guys are going crazy. Right, we gotta have this for the dominance, right? So it's 14, right? Let's put it up, and then we're gonna end. We're gonna end on this. So congratulations to both Christian Escamilla and Frost, because you two have been... No! Guys, come on! You gotta save this for another stream, man. Oh my... Okay, what is that? What does that put? Okay, is that 23, right? 23? It's getting hot and heavy in here. Right, okay. Frost, we're putting Frost up. That's 23, right? That's 23. You guys are absolutely ridiculous. Getting crazy competitive for the blubberiest whale so far. So right, we're leaving it there. Frost is the blubberiest whale of the day, ladies and gentlemen. I will see you on the stream. We'll keep the blubberiest whale on the stream for the next one. But yeah, anyway, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all very soon on the channel.